my name is Kylie Turnus. I'm 19 years old. I am an aspiring author, and I identify as pansexual. For those of you who don't know, pansexuality is a part of the plus in the LGBTQ plus community. It essentially means that I don't really care what gender my partner goes with. It essentially is just who they are. Now, it wasn't until recently that I have been comfortable enough, not only with myself, but to be able to be confident about it and tell people about my sexuality. So now I want to ask you a question, and just think about it for a second. When was the first time you were exposed to a book or a movie about a sexually diverse character? The reason I ask is because for myself, it wasn't until 2018 that I was exposed to a movie and a book like this. For me, it was Love, Simon. Now, Love, Simon is based off of a YA novel written by Becky Albertalli called Simon versus the Homo sapiens Agenda. Now, this wasn't the first time I was exposed to the LGBTQ plus community. It wasn't. But it was the first time that I saw a story about a gay teen and it was completely normal. By listening to me today, I hope to expand your knowledge about the importance of having a wide range of diversity in the YA literature genre. My drive for becoming a published author, as well as being a part of the LGBTQ plus community, has been and always will be my goal to bring to light all of the amazing books written about and written by the multitude of diverse people that this world has to offer. It's my dream to have young and old readers alike have an abundance of options of who they want to read about and who they want it to be read by. I would like to expand your knowledge about diversity and representation in all genres of YA literature. So by doing this, first, I'm going to explain what YA literature is. Second, I'm going to talk about the We Need Diverse Books movement. And finally, I'm going to be talking about what Own Voices is and the importance of it. So if you go into the bookstore, you see that it's split up into 4 sections. First is the nonfiction, cookbooks, political books, religion books, stuff like that. Then you get to the adult, Game of Thrones, or those romance books, mass market paperback ones, shirtless guy, those. Third, you have the children's book, which is not known by a lot of people. It's split up into 2 genres. The children's books, which is, Goodnight Moon, those picture books, and middle grade, which is typically aimed at readers ages 8 to 12, Percy Jackson, Harry Potter, stuff like that. Now, the smallest section of the bookstore, YA. What is it, YA? YA is young adult. So, according to California State University, Long Beach, young adult literature is described as being the books that are written for readers ages 12 to 20, although they can be read by literally anyone else. A part of what makes a YA book is the main character's age. So typically, YA books are about teenagers. So because YA books are targeted by 12 to 20-year-olds, these readers are in a part of their life where they're becoming their own person and they are now starting to experience the world for everything that it has, the good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly. So, regarding all types of literature age categories, it's important for readers to be able to connect to the stories that are available to them. Part of connecting to a book is by being able to see oneself in the pages of the book. This is especially important in YA literature because young men, women, non-binary people all want to be able to see characters that they can connect with and that they are able to look up to. So for YA, it started to take off and gain traction in 2008 to 2012 because of 3 main series: Hunger Games, Divergent, and the beloved Twilight. Now, although these books are incredibly iconic and will not be forgotten for a long time, they all have 2 main things in common. The main characters are white and they are straight. Now, This isn't any to say that there's anything wrong with that, but there's been a point in literature that white heterosexual characters are all that was in books and that could have been read. So in 2014, a group of 5 amazing individuals came together and founded the campaign #WeNeedDiverseBooks. This hashtag originally started up on April 17th, 2014 on Twitter by 2 different individuals, Ellen O and Melinda L. So this hashtag was brought up by their frustration about there being an all-white male panel on the Children's Author Assembly for BookCon that would be happening on the 31st of May that year. So on May 1st, an author named Ashai Saeed sent out a tweet using the hashtag #WeNeedDiverseBooks, and things quickly took off from there. The 5 individuals mentioned previously are Grace Tin, Kwame Alexander, Soma Chanini, Matt Delapina, and Jacqueline Woodson. So they took this hashtag and created it into this bigger movement, into this non-profit organization called We Need Diverse Books. And it has now become a place where readers of all ages can find diverse books and be able to purchase them on the spot. So this campaign has started this great rise in the amount of diverse books that are being published. Not only has there been a rise in the diverse books, but there is now a movement starting that has to do with the people writing the books. So because of the demand for the diverse books being brought to light and being taken incredibly seriously, this raises the question, what about diverse authors? So in 2015, a YA author named Corinne Davis went to Twitter suggesting that people use the hashtag #OwnVoices when sending out book recommendations. The hashtag started to take off, and readers agreed that what Davis had to say. People wanted to not only read about books with diverse characters, they wanted to read books written by diverse people. So hashtag #OwnVoices highlights authors of all different race and ethnicities, authors a part of the LGBTQ+ community, those who are part of any type of religion, as well as those authors who are dealing with disabilities and mental health. Diverse authors. #OwnVoices is also a big part of the We Need Diverse Books movement, as it allows authors of any type of diversity to have their story told. Because of these hashtags being created, readers have also seen a growth of different types of books, diverse books in the YA category, such as a book you should know, will probably have heard about, is The Hate You Give and The Poet X. These 2 books are #OwnVoice, written by 2 wonderful ladies about people of color. We have books such as Girls of Paper of Fire, which is also #OwnVoice and written about girls in Asia. Can't remember exactly where. This book, which I am incredibly proud of, it is called I Wish You All the Best, and it is one of the first books written by and about a non-binary person. And we also have books about mental health. The Astonishing Color of After is an amazing book. It deals with mental health really well as being racially diverse. So with all of these amazing new books and all of these amazing authors being given the spotlight in YA literature, books are now being able to reach out and connect with so many more people. With all of these books, it feels like people are able to see themselves truly being represented in a multitude of different books. For YA readers, the opportunity for these teens and young adults to find themselves within the authors and within the characters of these books that they know other people have read and know about means the world. So today, we were able to talk about the importance of having a wide range of diversity in young adult literature. First, I told you guys what YA literature was about. Second, I told you about the We Need Diverse Books movement. And finally, I explained to you guys what Own Voices is and the importance that it holds. Taking a look at all of the wonderful books that I have been able and gotten the opportunity to read and to talk about you guys with, I only wish that my younger self had the opportunity to read these and to have seen it was okay to be gay. I hope that by sharing my connection and my passion for these two amazing literary movements, that you will have been able to take away some pride in knowing that literature is becoming incredibly diverse. Thank you.